We're taking Pink's money now.
No, I need that.
We need it more.
By the way, how much money are either of you up to?
How much money did you say?
Yeah.
Oh, in the game. I'm like, where'd that come from? Yeah, okay, in the game.
Don't
I
worry
was
about your
wondering-
personal finance.
I didn't know why you asked that. I was like, why would he must have a
Oh.
plan for the answer.
A very personal question.
Yeah, I didn't even know how to answer it. I'm like, well, do you mean in my pocket right now? What? All right, let me.
I've got
I
at
have a
least
lot.
$5 in my wallet at this very moment.
Right. I wish I could say this is true. 24,000.
Jesus.
I forget how to check it. Where do I see
It's on the
that?
store screen. Yeah, the inventory.
30,661.
30,000. Wow. Oh, because he hasn't been getting the upgrades, I'm guessing. Yeah, have you bought any upgraded equipment, do you know?
I've bought some of the upgraded equipment, but there's probably been a few upgrades at this point that I've had access to and simply not bought.
Okay.
Plus,
Yeah,
I've
it's
only
easy
just
to...
recently unlocked the tripod, and I know I haven't bought that since we started playing today.
Oh, true. Yeah, like, for example, here's 4,000 that I have not yet paid on the crucifix, so there goes 4.
I don't have access to the tier 2. Whoops. Tier 2 crucifix.
I think I only just got it in the last level or 2. It came very recently for
Requires
me.
level 37. And I'm level 36, I think.
Ah, okay.
34. 34.
Yeah, here's... Go ahead, Alex.
Once I get up to level 41, yeah, we're coming up soon on a string of levels that are going to be increased tiers for the matches, the smudge sticks, the salt, the motion sensor, and the candle.
Okay, nice.
Which I would
Yeah.
certainly appreciate the upgraded candle. The current candles don't project as much light as I would like.
Is that the change? The other ones make more light?
Hang on, let me see. Longer duration, reduced sanity drain.
Okay.
The current candle reduces sanity drain by 33%. The tier 2 reduces it by 50%.
Oh, wow. As I'm going through my items here, you can forget that 24,000. Make it 11, because there were several things I didn't unlock. That would explain why I had so much money.
Yeah, the item upgrading is easily the most expensive part of the budget in this game.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Does anyone want to take over being in the truck for a little bit, or
I-
shall I continue?
I have not yet upgraded my spirit box. That's ridiculous. Let's spend some money.
It was friggin' horseshit.
I guess you don't have to worry about upgrading the damn thermometer.
Whenever Pink's in the truck, we just have to work with the rinky-dink old shit one.
Okay, yeah, I'm down to 8,000 now. I guess apparently I have not been unlocking things as I've been moving along.
Wait, there's a second tier to the tripod?
Oh yeah, everything's
Yes.
got 3 tiers now.
Yeah, the second tier to the tripod is the one that spins.
Yeah.
Oh. I don't think I need that.
Bitch.
Well, it's up to your playstyle, I guess. Oh, while you guys are doing this, in the meantime, while we were spending some time away there, I looked back at the Dead by Daylight forums. One of the game modes that I forgot to mention you, Pink, and one that I told you about, Alex, I got clarification on, 5 versus 5. I misread it. I thought it was like 5 survivors against each other. It's actually 1 team versus 1 team. Each team has 4 survivors and a killer.
Oh.
Yeah, so each team has their own killer. And both teams are constantly competing to obviously not only eliminate the other team, but also get the most gen progression done.
I see.
Yeah, that actually sounds really cool. I regret that I did not... what's that?
That sounds fascinating, actually.
Yeah, I think that sounds like that'd be actually a hell of a lot of fun. I did not...
That would throw a lot of the perk balance out of whack, that game mode.
Oh god, yeah. That one to me would be a chaotic mess that would be fun, as opposed to the chaotic mess that would be, well, a chaotic mess, which in my opinion would be the 2 versus 8.
What survivor perks are the best for screwing over enemy survivors?
I never put any thought into that one.
What happens when the opposing killers run into each other?
I thought about that earlier. I'm guessing they probably couldn't hurt each other, but go ahead. Say what you're going to say.
Well, do you get Freddy versus Jason? Like,
that would be cool. Jason's not in yet, but that would be cool if they got him. That'd be pretty incredible.
I mean, well, there's several nightmare matchups there. Like, what the fuck does Pyramid Head versus Pinhead look like?
Battle of the Heads. I'm guessing that the killers could probably not do anything to each other. I would assume that the survivors probably couldn't do anything to each other either. I think it would probably be the same rules, killer versus survivor, but you just each have a team. I could be wrong, of course, but that's how I guess it would play out. But what I'm thinking is...
Then it would just kind of be like watching another Dead by Daylight game go on while you're playing Dead by Daylight.
Sort of. I think it'd be really cool because you'd have to, like at any given time, you'd have to be worried about getting killed and your survivor friends also being killed. But then, like, the odds could be evened out if you then notice that your killer is doing a good job getting rid of the other team. You know, because it'd be like, okay, shit, oh man, do I get in this gen here? Bob just got killed or whatever. Oh, but here goes our killer and he just wiped out 2 of their team. You know, that kind of thing. I think that could be actually a lot of fun. But I think that if the killers... like if each team had the same killer, that would be complicated because, like, if you're a survivor and you see what you think is your killer coming towards you and it turns out that it's the enemy's killer who's the same guy or girl, then you think you're safe and then suddenly they're killing you. Like that would throw things off.
Yeah.
Like, oh, it's our friendly, you know, Bubba. Oh shit, no, it's the enemy's Bubba, and now I'm dead.
By the way, would you mind to ready up?
Oh, I didn't know you guys were ready.
All right. We will talk in prison. I mean,
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't know. I think that'd be interesting to have survivors, but to deliberately sabotage another team of survivors somehow, right?
If you could, that would be interesting. I don't know how that would work. They'd have to obviously design new perks because at the moment there's nothing that I can think of that deliberately fucks with existing survivors on your same team.
What about you?
I'm not sure how any of that would work from a like team versus team standpoint though, because the end goal in theory is the same for both survivor teams. So how do the exit gates work?
Well, what I read, the only other detail they specified was that the gens, it's a tug of war, which if they mean that, I'm guessing then that means the gens will move up or down depending on how your team is doing. I don't think it's a matter of hurrying up and finishing the gens. I think it's a matter of who can finish the gens fast enough to go ahead, Alex.
Hypothetically, let's say there's like a red team and a blue team. When you work on a gen, like all the gens start off like, let's say, neutral, and when you work on a gen, if you finish it, it goes to your team.
Yes.
Well, let's say the other survivors can now go and work that gen, and if they finish that gen, they can turn it from red to blue, right?
That seems like a possibility, but it would also seem like that would never end if it was that way. Because you'd kind of like both teams would constantly be pulling gens from the other. There's got to be some kind of limit.
Part of the point is really to try and drag the game out long enough for your killer to kill their team before their killer kills yours, right?
I would think so. I would assume so.
Like, the generator would really just exist as motivation to not just hide in one spot. Because if your whole team just hides, then the other team gets the gens and you win.
Right.
I don't know, it's a good question.
Yeah, it would be interesting to see how they would implement any of this. In fact, mentioning that as you just did, one of the other modes is hide and seek, which I was all for. I was super
41.
for it. 41, okay. I just saw my breath.
And mirror is right here underneath the bench.
Okay, I'll get a picture in just a second here. Oh, odd spot for it. Weird.
I'm gonna put a crucifix right here. I'm gonna steal the mirror.
No, let me get a picture.
Oh.
You're so fast to steal. Yeah, you're always grabbing stuff. You're like a little klepto.
Exactly.
Like, I want this.
Mine.
Yeah, I have 42 so far. I will get the fuse box at least. Alex, when you're in there, could you let me know where it is? I didn't think to look.
Yes, I will.
All right.
Well, if we're comfortable with the main lobby being the room, I'm gonna drop my equipment and grab some more.
It's a good chance. I've already seen cold temps and breath. Although I'm not getting as low as... Go ahead, Alex.
Mike, fuse box is in the west wing. The west cell block, excuse me. The west cell block.
Gotcha.
So you're gonna hang the left up here, and then you're gonna go all
Yeah.
the way to the
No,
south.
don't worry. I know my way on this one.
Yeah.
Not in the whole map, I mean, but yeah, I know where the cells are because we were there the other day.
Yeah, we've been in the west cell block quite a bit. East cell block, oddly less.
Yeah, I don't know if we've ever really. I mean, we've obviously looked around every room while we were checking for rooms, the favorite room and so forth, but I don't think anything's ever really been on the east side. Oh, before I forget, yeah, what I was going to say is one of the other modes in Dead by Daylight is a hide and seek mode, which I loved until they say, I don't know why they would do this. It defeats the whole purpose. Hide and seek mode, but your auras are revealed to everybody every 2 seconds.
What?
Thus negating the
How's
entire
that
point
hide
of it
and
being hide
seek?
and seek. Exactly. That's what I told them that specifically in the notes. It was like, do you have anything else to say? And I'm like, yeah. I'd love the mode if it wasn't like showing you
I
where the
love the
people
mode
are.
if it weren't stupid.
Yeah.
A mode that might as well be called not hide and seek, just loop and seek.
Yeah, you really, yeah, exactly.
Like, it's just kind of tying into the usual Dead by Daylight thing of, like, the game's about looping. Like, well...
Yeah, I actually complained about that as well in my comments. Yeah, I'm getting 43 on the left wing just off of the lobby, as well as in the bathroom off of the that left wing.
Well,
I'm
even
getting
if it
cold
is the
temperatures
wrong,
everywhere.
even if it is the wrong area, we're at least getting the stuff inside.
Yeah, no problem with that. I'm just kind of surprised that the temperature's still low everywhere else here that I've been checking. Oh, I got the light switch, by the way. I should have mentioned that.
Yeah. It turned on in here.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. I'm setting up motion sensors.
Yeah, I'm getting mid to low 40s in every room that I've checked. Maybe that's just the standard temperature in this prison.
Oh, well, that'd be concerning. Have we got cameras
Yeah.
in there, Pink?
Camera is set up. No ghost orbs.
I noticed.
Yeah, Sorry, Alex. I keep interrupting.
Oh, did we check security cams?
I did not.
Okay, I will real quick. Get the ghost mirror out of the way. It's in the way.
I just went into the first room to the right off of the lobby, and that was 50. And out of like 7 or 8 rooms, that's the first one that's been above the 40s. Really weird. I don't know. I'm guessing. I don't think this has ever happened before, though. Have we ever gone to the prison and every room was cold? I don't think that's ever happened.
No. I mean, it's snowing, but it's a little.
Oh, that might be why, though. I don't. Well, no, we've been in here before when it was snowing.
I mean, logically speaking, it should be colder in the cell blocks all the time because the cell blocks have an open roof.
That's true.
For some fucking reason, by the way, one would think that'd be cool to the prisoners.
Yeah. They're prisoners. Fuck them.
The
lobby.
Meanwhile,
the lobby last night.
Doing the old Shawshank Warden routine.
Me?
Yeah.
Meaning that I'm being the warden, or I'm like cozying up to the warden.
Being the warden, I guess.
Okay.
Your souls may belong to God, but your asses belong to
Your ass
me.
belongs to me. Let
Where's
me
the
double.
other thermometer?
I've got it.
I dumped it on the floor next to.
Oh.
Yeah, I dumped my.
Yeah, the lobby's.
floor.
The lobby, I don't think is it, guys. Last I checked it, yeah, it's 54 degrees in the lobby now.
Feck.
Yeah, I'm honestly thinking that just the prison is really cold. I guess I don't understand it, to be honest.
Okay.
Let's see. I think I might have heard a noise in this direction. I will continue to pursue.
Left or right?
Right. Sorry, go on, Alex.
Pink, have you picked up that thermometer?
I haven't even found the thermometer yet.
I'll take it then. I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna check the offices.
Yeah, strangely enough, the east cell block with its open snowy door was 56 degrees.
What the hell?
Yeah. Yeah, this is weird. Now everything's in the 50s over here on the east.
56 in here. Yeah, son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Okay, it's time for that classic line. Are we sure this place is haunted?
No evidence of it yet.
Did we just dump a bunch of shit in like a perfectly normal prison?
The exorcists are just fucking with us. Yeah, go there.
Yeah, we got him this time.
That's what they get for lying to us about that exorcism where they just went and pulled up and then left.
Oh, it killed Tom.
They like Tom. They're angry about losing Tom.
I love Tom. He was like a brother.
Ooh, one of these offices has nice hardwood floor.
Yeah, the warden's office.
Oh, that's it was the chief security officer. Yep.
Your souls may belong to God, but your wood paneling belongs to me.
57, 58. I'm getting no cold rooms yet.
I can't think of any Clancy Brown lines from Shawshank. There must be a couple.
God. He calls the lawyers a bunch of ball-washing bastards. Yeah. He's like, yeah, they got my. He's washing balls. I guess maybe like sexually. Maybe like they wash balls with their mouths or something.
I
don't know. I don't know how one washes balls. Yeah, because he's talking about whatever he's the whole thing where Andy goes up to him and says, "Hey, I can help you, get money for your payout or whatever." He's saying something about, this just happened to me, and Uncle Sam, what does he say? Uncle Sam always reaches in your shirt and squeezes your tits, something like that. And then he's like, "Yeah, lawyers, a bunch of." Sounds like something he'd say.
Yeah, that character.
Yeah. Man,
18 degrees up here in the infirmary.
Finally, that's it. Where the hell's the infirmary?
Degrees. Jesus H God.
All right. Well, at the very least, we made up for it by getting a piece of evidence.
Did I say Jesus H God?
You might have. I was focused on the good luck. Where is the infirmary? I have no clue where you are.
I don't either.
East side? What? Oh, I guess if you don't know, then you don't know.
It's in the offices, I can tell you that.
Oh, so it's upstairs, okay.
I was near the room with wood paneling. I passed you by. Oh, this is the cafeteria.
Oh.
Okay, this is the wrong direction.
I didn't even see you. That's weird. You passed me by? You saw me?
Yeah, I'm the ghost. Stupid.
Yeah, I know. It's just kind of spooky that you were able to even go past me and I did not notice.
Freezing temps, by the way. Super freezing temps.
Yeah. There you are.
Jesus Christ. How do I get to the rest of the offices from here?
I'm still trying to figure out where you're even at. We're only just now getting upstairs.
Now I know where I am. Hey, yeah, come here.
Oh, there you are.
I'm walking backwards because I'm using another hand to drink orange soda.
Oh!
Did I miss that room? I guess I did.
Come on.
That's stupid. I walked past. This is like the one room up here I didn't check.
You walked in here and stopped at the bars for some reason. I was confused, but I didn't say anything. Okay. Super low freezing temps
room here?
In here, yeah.
I don't remember ever being in this room ever, like in any playthrough. I don't remember ever being in here.
I don't remember that room either, but I'm just living with it.
Yeah. Maybe they just added it for this playthrough.
Yeah.
It's special patch. Added room to prison for one game only.
Yeah.
So I guess where does this lead? Oh, it's just right back out. Oh, that's when we came in. Okay.
Proud to announce our next big update. We are adding a room expressly to fuck with a very small subset of players. How small?
One group of 3 people.
At most.
After that point in the decimal, we're going to be hitting a lot of zeros.
Yeah.
It's going to be worth it.
Okay, now I'm lost.
Oh, I didn't drop the crucifix. I just carried it back with me. I'm dumb. All right, anyway.
Well, see, that makes up for me walking into that room and then walking right back out without checking it. We both made silly mistakes.
Okay, so there's really 2 ways to get up to the, so you need to get up to the main office hallway, which there's 2 ways up there. One is to go through the lobby, one is to go right from the lobby. Pink's going the right way.
Yeah, we just met back up. Well, all of our equipment is downstairs, and I don't need the thermometer anymore, so we'll get rid of that.
Yep, dumpster the thermometers. They're garbage now. Fuck them.
All right, I'll grab, since they're right here, the spirit box and the crucifix if I can. Oh, I can't. I still have the... fuck it. I'll throw it on the camera. Nothing's happening yet. Okay, I'm coming with cross, and... Technically, it's just a cross, now that I think about it, because Jesus isn't on it. It's just a cross. But the game calls it a crucifix, so whatever.
Yeah, I remember seeing something about that. Somebody getting particular saying, like, well, it's not really a crucifix.
Yeah, technically, yeah, that's what makes the difference, is Jesus is not on it.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
The ghost doesn't know that. We don't... It should. I'd like to see that, like, the ghost being... I don't know, I'm just imagining, like, the ghost looking at it like, hang on a second!
Well, there's no Jesus here! What are you trying to pull?
This has no power over me!
It's just a regular cross, idiot.
No, I'm gonna kill you.
I mean, I guess that's kind of how it works.
Yeah. No, actually, let me leave the UV. I'll come back when I have salt. I'm gonna take EMF up. I'm taking up an EMF and a book. Oh, Jesus Christ, I've turned off...
I've already got a book.
Piss. Okay.
Wait, quick, grab the EMF reader. Where is it? Where is it?
Oh, shit. I don't have it. And I do not have it. I do see something's going on. The lights are flickering.
That was only a 4.
Yeah, I wish that wasn't random. I don't know why it is.
Wait.
I mean, the EMF, yeah, the EMF randomness, like, you could have a, like, one of us, our hearts could explode out of our chest.
It'd be 1.
In the formation of a skull, and we hear Satan laughing, and the EMF is like, 3! And then
yeah.
after
3.5.
After that, a book falls over, and the EMF reader starts going ape shit, like, 5, run! Oh, hello there. This is awkward.
Hello there. Hi there.
I wasn't expecting there to be anyone in here just crouched over like that.
Trying desperately to pick up this UV beamer, and it was not having it. Stupid tiny ass cursor.
What else can we use up there? I have yet to come back.
Everything, except a book, or an EMF.
Can we really use everything?
Or a spirit box.
Whoa, guys, our sanity is down. We're under 50.
I had like 2 back-to-back ghost events.
Shit.
I have no idea how to get back downstairs from here.
I am almost at 20. Alex, you're under 60. What the fuck?
Drugs!
Yeah, I just drank, so hopefully we'll get above 50 before you guys die.
Oh crap.
Fuse box.
Yeah, it can happen. Hunt can happen at any point. Yeah, it's a 10. Be careful. There is a crucifix in there.
Drugs! Pink, if you're in there, get out of there.
I'm
yeah, get out of there, guys. Get out of there.
I have no idea where I am or how to get out.
We prevented a hunt.
Shit.
Well, if we're both, yeah, I'll go up and rescue him.
Pink, take a right.
I'm not up. I'm down. Take a right.
He's downstairs. He said.
Go back through those bars you passed through.
Through the.
All right, now take a left.
Take.
Okay.
Left is just hallway.
Ride the wall.
And by hallway, I mean wall.
Okay, you're good. That's a door. You'll want to go through that doorway.
This is not a door. I'm not looking at a door whatsoever.
I think you said you're downstairs or upstairs. You're downstairs.
I'm downstairs.
Okay, I'll. Alex, wait. I think the map is fucking with you.
It is?
It must be.
Oh, for fuck's sakes, the fucking map. Okay, fucking bullshit. Fuck this motherfucking goddamn motherfucker.
I'm gonna try and find him.
I see dots.
You see dots.
And by dots, I don't mean ghost dots. I mean the dots we set up earlier. What the hell is this?
We set up dots downstairs?
Yeah, there were dots we set up in the lobby at the start.
And you saw them?
And I'm stuck behind this telephone booth thing.
I'm in the doorway.
Oh, I see you. I see you. I got him. I got him.
Where's the door?
Here, I'll get you, Pink. You're fine.
Hello.
Hey,
Now, how do we get out of here?
here, follow me. You weren't far, but I can see how this place is a maze. Yeah, Alex. Apparently, that map was. I guess you can't see. You can't tell upstairs and downstairs. I guess for some reason they don't distinguish.
What? Ah, fuck it.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Because it did that to you on the asylum too. All right. Well, now anyone who goes near that room has a high chance of death because it already tried to hunt once.
Well, if we
So
do
whoever-
drugs, we might stop it from doing it again.
We might, yeah, that's true. I already took one, so you guys will. Man, I only took one and I'm still at 40? Holy fuck. This must be the ghost that super drops everyone's sanity. Because, I mean, Alex, you even. Well, no, did you take the drugs already?
I took drugs.
You did, okay. Yeah, Pink, you're super low. I mean, well, hell, I'm not much higher. Shit, and there's only one left.
Yeah.
Who wants to? Whoever takes the drugs, it's well, Alex. I guess it doesn't matter who takes them, me or you, Pink. What do you guys think? Who should any takers on what we should do?
So
I'm
I
like,
already
hey,
shopped drugs. I
You did
am.
already?
Well, I did that as soon as I got into the van.
Oh, I didn't see you do that. Okay, then
As
I'll
you
take
saw, I
that
went
out.
from like 20% up to 60%.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see that now. Okay, then I'll take the last one. All right. Depending on the ghost, we could very well be immune to hunting now. I don't know when the crucifix went off though. It's hard to say. We were under 50 though, so.
we were under 50, and we spent a long time in there just doing nothing. So, demon, I think we're. I don't think it's demon.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know how long you guys were in the room, and was the light even on in the room when you were in there?
I wasn't in the room.
No.
You were never in the room.
I wasn't in the room at the time. I was already halfway through the lobby when the fuse box went.
Oh, okay, I see. Oh shit, the fuse box went as well. Fuck.
Mm-hmm. That's a problem.
All right.
Which, by the
Oh.
way, deconfirms Jin, because Jin won't do that.
Won't do what? Oh, turn off the fuse box. Right.
Yeah.
Shit. All right. At the very least, I'll go and get the fuse box because we got to do that.
Deconfirm orbs, by the way, gorbs.
Is the other? Do we only have the one crucifix up there? I didn't think to look in the truck.
I will check. Apparently we have both crucifixes in the building somewhere.
Okay.
Well,
There's no spear in the truck.
I grabbed one from the lobby. Did we ever put two in the lobby, or was it just the one?
we put one in the lobby and one in the infirmary, and that's the one that burned.
Okay. Wait.
Now, keep in
I
mind...
put one in the. I hang on really quick. I put one in the infirmary that I got from downstairs. Did one of you guys put one in the infirmary?
I did.
Okay.
I think.
Then there were two.
Well, either way, it's the cross that burns twice.
Oh, right. Okay, that's good. That's good. That could very well help us here. And it wasn't the fuse. It was apparently just the light. I guess because I just.
Why did the lights go out elsewhere?
Yeah, I don't know. I turned off the fuse and then I turned it on. Like I went to turn it on, but no, it went off. That's weird. Yeah, I don't. The lights were off in the lobby too, I think.
They are.
Okay, what the fuck?
Doesn't deconfirm Jin that were the lights on throughout the rest of the offices, though?
I haven't been
No.
upstairs yet.
Everything upstairs was completely blacked out when I was up there getting
Okay,
haunted.
shit. Well, the computer room right now is lit up. That should mean that the. Hang on. Let me go quadruple check here.
Was it lit up when you
Yeah,
walked
the
in?
fuse. That's. I wasn't even thinking. I came in and turned it off, and I was like, wait a minute, it was already on. Then I turned it back on. It's on now.
The fuck?
Yeah, I can turn on the light in the computer room. Is there a ghost that can like blow out every light on a floor? Or even more than the floor, because the lobby lights are off. Although, wait a minute, I never turned on the lobby light, I think.
One of us
Fuck.
did.
I kind of thought we did, but now I can't remember for sure.
The downstairs lights had to be off because I was coming in and out without a flashlight earlier.
Okay, they are on. Now I can't remember when they were off and when they weren't. Either way, the fuse is on.
Well, Twins has a long enough range to do it.
Yeah, that's true. What's our sanity look like now? The average.
Low 60s. Well, mid 60s.
Yeah, jeez.
And all we got so far is freezing temps.
Yeah.
That's it.
Freezing temps
That's not great.
Freezing temps and deconfirmed gorbs.
Okay.
Alright. Crucifix is still good.
That's good.
But we had one that burned. Here it is. That's one that burned. And only one. It only went once. It only did it. Damn it!
Well,
You
then it
kidding
should've-
me?
I'm almost sure I just saw the ghost in orbs, but it was so fast I can't confirm.
Well, if you've seen it once, it gives us good enough reason to watch it for a good while longer.
Yeah, I saw something as I was heading towards the light switch, because something turned off the lights, I went back towards it, and like as I was turning towards it, I think something went past me.
Yeah, but wait, we already got freezing temps. Never mind. You don't need the thermometer.
That's fine.
About UV.
It's such a big room, it's going to be hard to check.
We didn't really have the opportunity to set salt.
Nope.
Oh, I brought salt.
Wait.
Let's see.
I don't
tell
know where
Pink-
a good spot to dump it would be.
Wherever it is,
Yeah,
let
it's hard to
Pink
say,
know
too.
so Pink can UV it.
I just put some just outside the door into this room, and then I will put some, I guess, right over here in the middle.
No ghost riding so far.
Right.
If
I
haven't
think
got
we've gone
Ghost
long
Rider
enough that.
with that book, if we haven't got it by now, I think we're not going to get it at all.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Probably
Especially
not.
since we were gone for like 10 minutes or so. Giving you ample opportunity to write inside it.
Yeah.
Watch the other salt pile. I can see that salt pile with my camera.
The closer one you can see?
The one
I
that's
mean,
near
the closer one. The one's... Yeah, the one by the dots.
Yeah, the one by the dots.
I'm not. I think the dots salt pile has a greater chance of being stepped in rather than the one outside the room.
I'm thinking
Okay.
so,
But
yeah.
I'm gonna angle myself where I can see both.
Whoa! That
What
was
happened?
bizarre. The camera over here glitched. It looked like it suddenly...
Ghost event. It's over in the
Yeah,
corner.
I'm getting sunk again. It's what?
It was in the corner. I think Mike. Yeah, Mike got pictures of it. Good picture too.
Oh,
Good.
sweet.
Hey, she's kind of cute.
Kind
Oh,
of looked like
sweet.
Slender Man on my screen.
It looked like a... for me, it looked like a woman in a dress.
Turn
Stand
those lights back
Caroline,
on.
I'm gonna fuck Slender Man.
Now you sound like those kids that stabbed that little girl like 29 times for Slender Man.
Another ghost event. It's in the same place.
Yep. Same spot. Yeah, same exact spot. Okay, our sanity's probably completely gone now.
40 for both of you. Average of 55.
All right, we have a little time
Oof.
still. No salt, no book.
No,
No-
EMF readings
Yep,
of
no
a
EMF.
strong degree.
For what it's worth, in terms of stuff you can check right now, and it'll probably go off instantly. Yokai has been eliminated, and Spirit Box is still a possibility.
Huh.
So we're saying someone should try the spirit box?
I don't want to.
Yeah.
I'll do it. I'll do
yeah.
it.
Carla Ramirez talks to people who are alone. Oh, this is a women's prison.
What was it? Carla
You don't know
Ramirez?
it's a women's prison.
That's true.
Oh, the ghost is a woman, but she could have snuck in. All
Could have
right.
been an orderly. Could have been an orderly. We don't know.
Oh, true, true.
Getting killed during a conjugal visit. I'm sure there was an episode of Oz about that.
I'm sure that's happened at some point.
J.K. Simmons screaming at somebody.
Pink, if you want to head out of this room and
I will
if you can
vacate.
watch through the window if you want, I'll keep it closed just in case. All right, I gotta turn the lights off. Here we go. Pray for me.
Mhm.
Wait, how do I turn the lights on out here? Like
There
stand
aren't
somewhere
any.
that's well lit. So
Yeah,
I
I
don't.
put the flashlight there just to help, or in case you need to grab it.
There is a set of light. There is a light switch that affects the lights in there. It's in one of the side rooms, like a little room that's like a checkpoint sort of dealy, security guard checkpoint.
The salt disappeared.
I noticed that, and I was
That's a
wondering
new
if that was a
one.
visual glitch.
Okay.
The salt
Don't
is
put
just
stuff
gone.
down in the prison, I guess. Yeah.
Okay.
Jesus. All right, well, regardless, here I go with the spirit box. Are you here? Are you here? Where are you? Where are you? How did you die? How did you die? Are you here? Where are you?
I got some lights flickering out here.
Yeah, I saw. Where are you? Are you here? Are you here? Forgot to move around the room. Where are you? Where are you? I heard it.
got that.
Yep.
All
Oh
right.
shit.
I didn't
Okay.
catch what it said, but yeah.
That leaves twins or Moroi, and we haven't got ghost riding, so I'm saying twins. Let's leave.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah,
leave.
I'm willing to
just
risk
leave.
it.
Let's
Let's
bail.
go.
Let's
Let's
just leave.
go.
I honestly, like, it setting off, turning off lights in rooms it's not even in without busting the fuse box. Twins.
Yeah, yeah. I think that's fair. Plus the notebook, like you said, it's long enough. It should have written. Pink, are you on the way out or are you outside?
Yes,
You're
I'm
out.
on my way out.
Okay.
I'm already in the lobby at this point.
Okay. What, Alex? What are you laughing at?
I just love the response of like, Pink, we need to go. I'm already outside. I like
Didn't have to
dress.
tell me twice.
Yeah. Way ahead of you.
Like every time I was in that room, in less than 10 seconds, ghost event. And then a ghost
Yeah.
event. And then another ghost event.
Yeah, there were. I got two myself in very close proximity to each other.
Twins is always
Yeah.
a very aggro ghost.
It seems that way. I only got two fucking pictures, jeez. And then a third one. What was that? Oh, that was me trying to get the ghost again.
Well, on this map, the odds of getting bone are not great.
Yeah, this is the one of the maps that I would not go back in for the bone specifically.
If we had Ouija, we could ask the Ouija for the bone, but that's it.
Yeah. All right, I've chosen twins.
I have
As
chosen
have I.
twins. All right, let's call.
Wait, one. Oh, two. It's all right. It's all right.
Wait.
No. It's fine. It's fine. I was hesitating for something else. I'll explain in a second.
Go ahead and
Oh,
explain. I was able to.
I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, if you mash the
I
button,
thought
you can get it to open back up. You have to.
Oh, okay. I'm just checking what the Mori requires, because I'm
riding.
not 100. Oh, the Mori is only go. Okay, all right, then that rules it out. I wanted to make sure the ghost orbs weren't a part of any of this because I thought that I saw something go through the ghost orbs, or I'm sorry, not the ghost orbs, the dots. Remember, I thought that I saw dots movement, but I wasn't totally sure, so I just wanted to kind of check that over again before we left.
I didn't see anything on dots that whole time looking there, and the motion sensor went off, which obviously the ghost can choose not to go through dots sometimes because it can just do that. Fuck you.
Right.
But nonetheless, it was in the room all the time, and I didn't see dots move once.
Yeah, that's fine.
Let's roll.
Yeah, I'm at Pink and I both are at roughly about 30% sanity. That's oof. That's low.
That was a rough one for no good reason.
Yeah, it was. It was the twins.
All right.
Glad we got it right. Yeah.
We had an inkling from the moment that the lights were getting turned off on different floors without hitting the fuse box.
Yeah.
That's a wacky ghost.
It's a sound guess.
Oh, I got the upgraded flashlight now. Excellent.
That's a good one to have.
It's a great one to have.
Yeah, true. It only spent a minute outside its room.
Yeah,
One location was the cafe. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
it was, it didn't seem to be acting, like, too heavily necessarily outside its room, but it was just reaching far with some things, wasn't it?
I guess so.
I guess it counts as an ability use whenever the twin does something, the other twin does something.
I guess so. It must, because that's its special gimmick.
Abilities used 16, so I'm going to guess that, like, that number went up every time it extended out to grab light.
It must have been, because other than the light going off a couple times, I never saw anything get thrown or anything like that.
Yeah.
And it was in that room almost the entire time. Although there wasn't really much to throw in that room, I guess, now that I think about it. Either way.
Been a while since we've been to Bleasdale.
Yeah, I guess it has. Been even longer. No, yeah, Bleasdale's been the longest out of the two cabins.
We went to Grafton. Oh, I think we played Grafton before.
It was recent.
Before Pink got here, yeah. Alright, so Bleasdale is the one with the huge attic, so we know where to check first.
Yeah. Yeah. Bleasdale, and is this also one where it's... No, did we ever get one downstairs in Bleasdale? I don't recall.
I don't think we ever
Seems like
have
it's always in the... it's always in the attic, and then there was the room that was like immediately under the attic. And
the
last
hall.
time I played with... Yeah, you're right, in that hallway. And then if I recall correctly, last time I played with you, Alex, it was basically in the bathroom that was across the... Oh, hang on one second. Yeah.
Your mother.
Yeah.
Okay, detect a paranormal sound with a parabolic microphone. Have a member of your team witness a ghost event. Capture a photo of the ghost. Okay. Not bad.
I'll be right back. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna be right back. It should only be a couple minutes. You guys can go ahead and go in.
All right.
Yeah, I'll be back shortly.
I'm going in! Ah! Oh, fuck. They really don't hire ghost hunters on cardio, do they?
No.
Oh shit, where's the
I'm
fuse
coming
box?
in hot with the camera.
Where's the fuse box?
Oh wait, yeah, let me check for fuse box. It's going to be...
Attic?
Looks like attic.
Wait.
No, not attic. Hang on.
Under the stairs. Okay.
Wait, yeah, understairs. Yeah, there it is. I missed it my first go round.
Hooah. 49 degrees in the entryway. We have now found
there
that
be
that
light?
is not necessarily a ghost temperature.
Indeed.
50 degrees in the stairwell. Alright, I'm moving up to check the attic.
As am I.
Alright, magic attic. Come on. 48. Well, that's not... Yeah, no, probably not today.
Not promising.
Summoning circle. If Mike was here, he'd love it. I mean, the photo opportunity. He doesn't... Obviously, the summoning circle's fucking garbage. This door was slightly ajar. Let's see if it's a clue. Nope. 52 degrees. Are you closing doors after me?
Yes.
Well, I guess Mike's gonna have to ramble through all of them to find the bone anyways. Oh, this door was just straight up open. And there was a snowman taking a shit. Oh, well, it's 51. Okay. That's not a paranormal snowman taking a shit in there.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, I was hoping it was a ghost snow shit. That's a sentence. 51. Not peeped bone yet, from that matter, either. Every time I think it's the ghost shutting the door behind me.
Is this even a hauntable room?
55. Yes, it is. We got haunted on a previous playthrough.
Oh,
It was funny because you could see it from the front. You can see it from the window
yeah.
outside the truck.
That's why I was asking.
53. Okay. I think we jinxed it. I think it's actually on the bottom floor.
Is there a basement in this house?
Nope.
All right. So, just the first floor.
Let's see. 56 in here. This looks like a bone room, but it's not. A room for boning. Alright. 58. We're eliminating a lot of rooms here. Whoa. Oh, you did.
Sorry,
that.
I
Okay.
tried to open up the door, then you opened up the door, then I was opening up the door, and it just slammed in our faces.
57. Let's see if the dining room's different. It probably is. 54. Oh, hey, the bone. All right. Well, we've got
Yep,
the bone.
I was looking. I saw it on the camera for a brief moment in time. I was like, wait a second, I just saw the bone.
Okay, we got bone and cursed object found for Mike. That's nice. 38. Yep, I
In
just
here?
got breath. Dig in. Yep, 34. Okay. I don't know if it's... Is this a separate room from the work shed? Let me see.
What? I don't know.
Yes, because the work shed half is 56.
Okay. So
Gear
it's
up in here,
this
and we...
portion.
Hey, we got a door here. I wouldn't set the camera there if I were you.
Yeah.
But this door right here means we can just walk around the back.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. This is one of the 2, I think, maps where we can walk all around the radius of the house and enter through the back.
Sweet.
Let's see. Oh, crucifix. Let me put that down. Boop. There we go. Alright, I'm going to go back around and I'm going to find something to put down.
As am I.
Mm-hmm. I might grab salt and UV, I'm thinking.
Seems like a good idea.
It's a good one to eliminate early. And there's our friend, the deeply troubled one.
I'm going to bring in the spirit box and a journal. Actually, let me check the monitor real quick.
Did we leave a light on? Oh, yeah, we did.
Those dots aren't great. I'll take another dots.
Okay, salt.
I don't have to commit to the equipment right now, because I can just throw it through the back door and then run back to the van. That's what I'm gonna do.
Alright, step in them, you son of a bitch. You no good fucker. You heard me. You're a no good fucker of a ghost.
I think I saw dots.
Dots! It ran into my ass. And it did not set off the salt when it stepped on it, though I don't know if that's a guarantee. The dots seem like they're just independent of what the rest of the ghost does.
Ironically, I said I didn't think the dots were well placed, but I got dots on it, so very well done, me.
Yeah, the ghost was like, I disagree. These are awesome dots. Observe.
I'm gonna throw my spirit box on the table, and I'm gonna throw your salt by the snowman.
Okay.
Oh, that was a wimpy throw on my part. I'll be back.
Hey now, buddy, that's my door. You don't touch it. No UV on it. Fucker. Fucker. It's not touching either of these salt piles. I think we may be looking at Wraith.
That's a high possibility right there. I'll bring some more salt on the way, so we'll really get that covered.
Wraith has dots. Have you got both of the other salt canisters?
Yes.
Okay, let's get salt coverage all over that little room, because that little room, we can get a lot of salt coverage, and if we get that, then we know we're dealing with Wraith.
Oh, yeah.
It's almost like it's a strong relief to get Wraith. Wraith has quickly become like the easiest ghost to deal with.
Absolutely.
Which, let's see, what have I gotten here? Let's see what else is there for Wraith. EMF and Spirit Box. Yeah. I'll grab EMF and I'll grab a motion detector.
Okay, sorry about that.
All right, we've got a lot of this stuff hooked up. Grab your photo camera. We've already found cursed object and bone.
Oh, okay, good.
The bone is in the dining room. The cursed object is the summoning circle up in the attic.
Okay.
And we may or may not have already cracked the ghost as well. Give us a little bit.
Okay, is there any particular item that you need a second one of? I have a free hand.
Not for the moment.
I'll bring the
Turned out the
crucifix
lights,
just
and I don't
in
know where
case.
the light switch is. Help.
Hang on, I gotta clamber my athletic ass up the stairs. Jesus, it still hasn't touched the salt. I think we are. Oh no, it hit the fuse box.
Where is it? Upstairs or downstairs?
Downstairs.
Downstairs below the stairs.
Oh yeah, okay, I'll get it. I'm close.
We
Good
dump
deal,
that
good deal.
EMF there, and the motion detector will set up there. There we go.
All right.
There are salt piles covering every exit, and none of them are touched.
Don't tell me it's in the attic again.
Mm-mm.
Oh no, we
No.
got the room. We got the room.
No, sorry. I was gonna let you know what room it was after you're done getting cursed object and bone.
Where is any of that?
So, the bone. I already said that, but okay. The bone is in the dining room. Cursed object is the
Yeah,
summoning circle
I
in the
don't-
attic.
Okay, I didn't know. What do you consider
Are
to be
you
the
here?
dining room?
Are you here?
The one adjoined to the kitchen.
Where are you?
Oh, that's right. This one's got the two rooms together.
Where are you?
Okay.
How are you?
What are you?
I heard
All
it.
right, we got spirit box.
Okay, that
I
really.
don't like Addy.
I think that clinches it.
That pretty well does. Yeah, if we get EMF, then it's guaranteed Wraith.
You got spirit box and what?
Spirit
So
box dot.
Okay.
Spirit box dots. If we get EMF, it's guaranteed Wraith, and we set up a ton of salt in there that's not been set off. So, actually, we also have a challenge for parabolic. Let me turn off the kitchen light.
Bring it in, baby.
Yeah, I'm bringing it in. I'm gonna leave it here by the back door, so you can trade it out for something at your leisure.
Before you leave, where's the light switch for this room? I got this lamp here, but I don't know where the actual light is.
I don't think lamps lower sanity loss, by the way.
Where are you at? Oh, it's over here.
Yeah, actually, I think lamps don't
Right.
like count as lights.
They're not real lights, stupid.
Well, I was less concerned about the sanity part and more concerned about where I'm able to see.
The ability to actually see.
Yeah. Oh. EMF? 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 EMF?
That was
What is the
curious.
Only a 4.
What happened?
I had a
That-
ghost event, and then he shut the back door.
Oh,
That ghost
shut the
event,
back door. That's weird.
It also fake locked the doors to fake make you think it's a hunt.
Yeah.
And also, it caused my flashlight to flicker even though I was outside of the house.
Yeah, that's a weird one.
Yeah.
Where did you say the cursed object was?
The summoning circle up in the attic.
Oh, you did say. Okay, I thought it was the attic, but the lights were off up there, so I thought maybe I'd heard wrong.
We were trying to conserve on breaking the fuse box. Pink, come back and do drugs.
That's what I'm doing. That's what I thought I needed to do after that encounter.
I can obviously stay for a while. My sanity should be pretty high. Haven't gotten any good ghost pictures either. I haven't been in here long enough.
He's walked through the dots quite a few times.
Oh.
No orbs, by the way. Which, yeah, I don't... Were orbs even in contention? Oh, if we had orbs, we would have yokai, which... Yeah. I think we've learned to fear the yokai, I feel.
Yeah, there's a few that are especially dangerous. The demon, the yokai. Did we not decide that Revenant was scary? I don't recall.
Revenant, I think, has a higher hunt sanity threshold and is just generally faster than all the others.
Okay. What room are you guys investigating?
Okay, where are you?
I'm the landing of the second floor.
Okay, come back to the kitchen. The conjoined kitchen dinner, dining room dealy.
I know what you're saying. Oh, is it the next room from there?
Yeah. Hello.
Oh yeah, all this shit. Hey there. Forgot about all this extra stuff. Oh yeah, no, not a single. Wow, that's salt everywhere.
Yeah, it's
And
guaranteed, Wraith.
still not a single footprint
Yeah,
whatsoever.
sure seems like Wraith then.
Jesus, we've got every inch covered in motion sensors now.
I see all the discarded salt. That's funny. What else does Wraith require? You guys probably already weeded it out.
EMF level 5.
Okay.
Which I got a level 4 earlier, but pretty sure with this small ass room, the fact that we got trails of salt rather, everywhere,
Right.
and he's not set foot in a single one of them, pretty confident at this point that it's Wraith. Oh, that's a 3. I don't know what happened though. Do you throw something?
Do I know something? Is that what you said?
No, I asked, did he throw something?
Oh.
He might have opened this back door over here. Oh, no.
That door, I opened that door a while ago.
The back door?
Yeah, whatever it was, it happened in this hallway here.
Oh, I shut the door to the bathroom over here. If you heard it, that was me.
No, I was referring to the EMF, which was beeping whenever I was
Oh.
pointing toward that door over there, but then stops when I get to the crucifix.
Okay. Yeah, that's a hell of a lot of salt. I just saw it in the dots.
Yep.
Yeah, and it didn't go through any salt, which again, it doesn't necessarily have to, but
But with the amount of salt we've got, I kind of feel like it does, in fact, have to.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
there's on the dots again, just strolling. Yeah,
have
I mean,
We have
for
a
it to go
challenge to get,
anywhere in this room. Sorry, Alex, go ahead.
we have a challenge to get a picture and a challenge to get parabolic microphone sounds.
All right, I don't
Did
think
you
that.
drop the parabolic? Because you said you did, but I don't see it over
Next
here.
to the salt canisters out on the deck.
Oh,
Yeah, I
out
saw
on
it
the
just
deck. I
outside.
gotcha. I have no flashlight. Mike, shine your light over here for a second, please.
Right behind you.
Oh, I never would have found that. Let me know
I've seen.
when it is a success.
I got it on dots.
Oh.
I wouldn't think that would count.
I'm not in the
Well.
truck right now. I'm actually moving a flashlight to the back porch to keep it lit up back
What
there.
is wrong with you?
You couldn't see back here. I was making a solution to your fucking problem.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna check the truck, and I went the opposite direction, I guess. But oh well, I'll get there.
Yeah.
Alright, I definitely heard him there for a second.
Mike, you sure you don't want to be there to take a picture of it?
I took a picture of the dots, and that's one thing I'm checking is whether or not that counts. I'm guessing it doesn't.
Oh, we cleared all challenges. We're good.
Oh, yeah.
All challenges cleared, Pink. We're good.
That works.
Right.
If I get a picture of the ghost in the... Wait a minute, I didn't... Oh, yeah, that is the picture I took. Okay, huh. Weird.
All right, guys, I got a plan. Let's go back and make sure to get a picture of the footprint in the salt. We may have to wait a while, but it'll be worth it.
Are you being serious?
I'm joking. It's Wraith.
That's what I thought. Yeah, I was wondering if that's why you said that. Is there anything else I can get a picture of? I guess probably not. Well, I'll leave then.
Yep.
Other than just catching it. Yeah, I mean, I can't think of anything else I can get a picture of.
I gotta say, it is lucky that me and Pink soloing this when we got Wraith instead of, like, Demon.
Demon, yeah. Alright, I have him selected.
As do I.
We can't
Just
leave
wasting
all-
the last shots. That's too bad. You'll wait.
Damn it.
There we go. Nice action shots. Just bunch of stupid pictures.
Finally, proof of a ghost.
Yeah. Oh, another lucrative one. Very good.
All right.
Yeah.
I need to get my money back after spending like $15,000 just unlocking shit.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that was rough. Wow, 9,500 exactly, down to the dollar. Very specific. Which is weird. That that's really strange because earlier I got photo rewards of $47, which is already weird enough as it is. So I guess why would I have an odd number then? If I got photos that were $47, why would my total not be odd? That's weird. Yeah, everything else ends in a 0 or a 5. Strange. Yeah, I whatever. I can't explain it.
Let's keep the log cabin streak going.
We're going to
All
Grafton. Okay, I like Grafton. My favorite of the two.
All right. And hopefully we get Wraith again, because holy shit, Wraith is actually super easy once you figure out the salt thing.
Yeah, the salt is pretty quick eliminator.
We need more salt canisters. Load the whole truck up with salt.
That's the whole
You
thing.
pull up to the house, open up the back door, and his salt's just pouring out
Yeah.
everywhere.
The ghost looks through the window and sees the truck pulling up like, all right, new batch of ghost hunters. I'll kill these ones too. Hey, what's that coming out of there?
Ghost salt.
The ghost is like, okay, Mike, I'm now imagining the McBain, the goggles scene, but instead of acid,
Yeah.
it's salt.
Salt, yeah. Well, that would hurt. Getting salt in your eyes, that would really hurt. I mean,
Yes,
not
it
as much
would.
as acid. Yeah, it would not be fun.
My eyes.
The goggles do nothing. Yeah, I mean, it really is. It's a good. I mean, again, not only does he not say scream, but the way he phrases it too, like these goggles don't work. No, my eyes, the goggles do nothing. And it's funny too because it's a response to them specifically saying, "Oh, you'll be fine. You'll have goggles on."
I'm looking where the fuse box. Fuse box is way back behind the kitchen.
Okay, I know right where it's at.
Yeah, he's letting everybody know.
And he just washes away in the acid. I think they
nobody
show
does
clearly
anything.
that he lives. Yeah, no, I don't think they do.
Well, shit. All right. Anyways, there's a mild inconvenience.
Yeah, if I recall correctly, they say something like, "Oh well, now what do we do?" or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, was that? That was
That-
pink.
Yes. The ghost is
The
not
snowman.
playing jig.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Hey,
Once I heard a second
Turn the
note,
lights back on.
he did that because to spite you, to make you not play the piano anymore.
I'm
Doo-doo,
teaching the little
doo-doo.
snowman how to play.
He doesn't have fingers.
I was
Well,
never
yes.
good at piano.
he has sticks though.
Maybe he should be a drummer.
Good lord.
Nothing but warm temperatures so far.
Yep, same here. I think once I get this laundry room cleared, it's gonna be the whole bottom floor. Yep.
All right, I'll head up.
Head on up and let me get the lights in the dining room and shit.
Yeah, good idea.
Which, by the way, if the prison is a medium map, does that make this a small map?
I think so, actually. Yeah. I think all the house-like maps are small. I don't believe it started that way though. I could swear that it was like the middle houses were the medium ones. I thought.
That would make more sense, but I guess not.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really understand how the prison could be medium, but 46 degrees in that storage room off the top room, the second floor room.
They love attics.
Yeah, it's been in this room several times.
This room that we're in right now, the ghost is throwing stuff around in here.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah,
well.
yeah, I see the...
I saw 2 separate objects, not simultaneously, but after one another get thrown around in here. And,
I'm bringing Jesus.
yeah. We got
You're
ghost
bringing
orbs
Jesus.
as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Excellent. All right, crucifix on the floor.
Yep, this is the room.
Temperature check. 48. Not great. Not
Yeah,
terrible.
that's about how it was for me. Yeah, yeah,
44.
it's, I definitely agree. That's super good.
46.
I'm running out to get dots.
Yep, I will get more goods.
No summoning
I'll leave my
circle.
flashlight. Yeah, I noticed that too.
All right, I'm going to the truck as well.
Let's all go to the truck.
Yay!
Yeah, merry fun time.
Woohoo! I love the truck. In case you couldn't tell.
Yeah? I mean, it's good, though, to have somebody who does.
It's good for every team to have a bitch.
I mean, I wouldn't necessarily call it that, but you're welcome to.
It's, what was it? As you can imagine, the couple times I've checked the Phasmophobia subreddit, you can imagine what the general sentiment is.
Is that what they say? That the person who stays in the truck is a bitch?
Yeah, that real players go in with a spirit box screaming the ghost's name.
Oh, never mind. I was gonna ask why you guys left the lights out in here. Then I realized it's just that this attic has poor lighting to begin with.
Wow, it really does. Now that you mention it. Holy shit!
No, it didn't have this bad of lighting earlier.
I don't know. It does seem oddly dark.
Yeah, I could swear the lighting used to be better. And did the ghost pop one bulb but not the other?
I don't know. I don't see
Really,
another
V?
bulb. No, I'll grab that next.
Why would you dump the salt before grabbing the UV?
Yeah.
That's a good question.
The salt
Actually, I
UV
brought 2
combo,
salts, no less.
The salt UV combo is too good to take one without the other, if you ask me.
Yeah, that's not bad logic.
Why are you dumping more salt without UV?
Because I had to.
I had to. The devil inside me told me to. You don't understand.
I wanted to be salty.
All my life they've told me I was salty, and now I get it.
So I'm assuming you brought the UV then, right? Because you guys were saying that.
UV now.
Okay. Are we missing anything up there? Do we have one of each of everything? No cameras. I'll grab one of them.
I've got a camera set up.
Oh, you do? Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
we start with 3 then. Okay. Back on the shelf you go. Oh, right. I can
I'm
count.
gonna move
UV,
this dust.
UV, footprints.
Oh, yep. I see that.
Why did you bring salt, huh? Huh?
I wasn't questioning the salt. I was questioning bringing the salt without the UV.
I thought you guys had UV up there already.
No, we're idiots. You should know better.
You were in the truck. You saw that there are 2 UV flashlights on the wall.
I wasn't paying attention.
All
We
right.
can rule out ghost writing and spirit box.
Well, I brought this up for nothing. I'm gonna turn off the spirit box in that case.
Yeah, temperatures,
Shut up,
EMF, and
static.
dots.
Yeah, I'm gonna take an
EMF
EMF
and
then.
dot.
Yeah,
I have an
temperatures, EMF,
EMF
and
up here
dots.
somewhere. Yeah, I
Now.
got it.
Oh shit! I never dropped the salt I was carrying. Well, I'll put it back on the shelf then. It's gonna save me money.
To keep the salt.
Yeah, it will. I'm not joking.
Oh,
I do.
If you don't use it, you get money?
If you do use it, I have to pay to replace it.
Really? I
Yeah,
thought
it's
that
all-
if you lived... Oh, yeah, the salt and the sanity pills. That's right. You have to pay for those.
which they're easily replaceable, so I'm not heartbroken. But
Yeah, you're right though. I forgot those do not just come back.
by the way, we do have a challenge for parabolic microphones, so I'm leaving one in the bedroom here next to this salt pile.
All right.
And I've got another motion sensor here. Let me put that, boom, there.
I find it curious that the ghost did a circle all the way around this room, hitting all the salt, but not out of the room. He didn't walk out of the room, apparently.
I think the ghost does
He
a
likes
lot of
it in
that.
here.
Yeah.
I think the ghosts do a lot of just pacing back and forth in their favorite rooms.
It seems that that's what they spend most of their time doing.
I'm gonna take a... I know we don't need a spirit box, but I'm taking a candle up there anyways and gonna light it because we have a challenge to get the ghost to blow it out.
Oh, yeah, they always do that pretty reliably, pretty quickly too. It's usually only about a minute before they do it. Sometimes it's immediate.
And we know what path it likes to loop through.
Yeah, true.
Our sanity
double.
is good, by the way. It's like 90s
Oh, that's
and
good.
80s.
Shit, I didn't even think to check. That's real good. We didn't get the bone or the object in this one, did we?
Temperature is 31.
Okay.
That's freezing.
Is that
right?
freezing?
Oh, yep, 29 in another corner. We got freezing.
Yeah, 32 and below.
That's everything, right?
Yep, it's the Hantu.
All
right.
Hantu, he hates the lights. He hates the warmth. Something like that.
Ah, okay.
What is that? Is that like Swahili or something?
Swahili?
Hantu.
Oh, yeah, it does sound Swahili. You're right.
Could be several languages, though. Oh, Ghost blew out the candle almost immediately.
Yep,
And
they're
we have
pretty good about that.
We have one last challenge to detect a paranormal sound with a parabolic microphone.
Oh yeah, let me go up there and use that real quick.
While you're doing that, I'm continuing to look for the object in the bone.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this map. Where the hell are they?
It's not the... Oop, go ahead.
Oh, go home.
Oh, well. It's not the mirror. I can't remember where the other things can show up. I have to check everywhere, though, anyway, for the bone.
No, music box is next to the stairs in the entryway.
Okay.
Let me know when I've cleared the parabolic, please.
Oh, okay, I'll go back to the truck.
No tarot cards.
Music box, I think, is like on a bookshelf underneath the stairwell.
Okay, I'll check that next.
Okay, I'm watching the torque board for the challenges.
Apparently no music
You're
box.
Good. Pink, you're good.
Alright.
I'm good.
Well, shit. I feel like I've already been everywhere. So it's going to be the monkey paw or the voodoo doll, and I still need to find the bone.
Well, what about Ouija?
I'm trying to think of where the Ouija board would be in this house.
The Ouija board could be in the back room, tied to the master bedroom, the like little laundry room type room tied to the master bedroom where the fuse box sometimes is.
Yeah, I will look again there. I didn't see anything yet, but I feel like I've been just about everywhere. Do we know where the voodoo doll would be?
Voodoo doll would be upstairs in the kids' room. I think I might have already checked there. I could be wrong. You've already checked tarot. Monkey paw would be in the bedroom opposite the master bed. So on the
What is
floor.
considered the master bedroom? Is that the what floor?
I'm just referring to the one that sometimes has the fuse box attached. The one opposite the one you're in right now.
Okay. Yeah, because there's a lot of bedrooms here. It's hard to tell which one's which.
Did you see if there's Ouija board in the fuse box room?
No, not yet. I mean, I was in there and I didn't see anything, but I'll take a closer look since that's one of the rooms.
There wouldn't be any in there. There you go. Okay, in there could be
Yeah.
Monkey Paw against that wall you're looking at now.
Oh, there it is. Yep. It's holding the axe, actually. That's interesting. It's holding the axe prop. Yeah, I'll get a picture of it for you guys.
Chop, chop.
pretty
Yeah.
pretty good. Pretty good.
It's got an axe and a beer.
Oh, I wouldn't even think about the beer. Now I just gotta find that damn bone, which I guess I won't spend too much time since I feel like I've been everywhere.
If it was Ouija board, if only.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look for bone. Fuck it.
Yeah. I mean, if we're high enough sanity.
Speaking of
Won't
which,
hurt.
you probably want to take some drugs just to play it safe.
Okay. The Ouija board is, or I'm sorry, the monkey paw is just at the entrance to the room I was in. I had to drop it because when I switch objects, it drops.
Yeah, yeah. Something grotesque about seeing a hand just on the floor like that.
Yeah, it's pretty creepy. Especially knowing it's an animal's hand. I didn't spend a super long time in the haunted room. Bone could be in there.
Yeah? Well, that's such a big room, though, and so much of it is in shadow.
Yeah. The ghost still has not gone out to the salt on the outside. Interesting.
It's just doing loops.
Yeah, apparently.
It's looping itself. Don't worry, guys. Just work gens.
Yeah. I'd rather work gens than loop.
It's the ghost of a vengeful Dead by Daylight player.
There's a lot of them.
Yeah, a lot.
On the forum right now, they're currently bitching because the developers had an Ask Me Anything, and the people on the Dead by Daylight forums are of the impression that the Ask Me Anything resulted in too many vague and inconclusive answers. Which
That's every AMA.
yeah, that's exactly where I'm going, actually. Yeah, because that is how they always are. But yet everyone's up in arms about this one, saying, "Oh man, I can't take this anymore." Blah 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 blah. And lo and behold, Otz, the streamer, is the one who started that because he blew up apparently. Well, I don't know about blow up, but he voiced his frustration on one of his streams that same day, saying, yeah, it sucks. They're not answering questions. Blah 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 blah. So it just goes to show that if he says it, then the whole forum's gonna fucking parrot it. They're like,
yeah,
oh man, Otz might quit.
Yeah, like, there are a lot of things that becomes a lot more enjoyable once you stop paying attention to the community, especially in gaming. Like,
Yeah.
the gaming communities have just gotten so much more toxic, not just, like...
They just whine about everything.
It seems like it really got worse during COVID. Anyone else know
Maybe. I hadn't noticed it, but because more people were probably home using social media. Brought all the loonies.
We were all brought together by a gaming community, social media gaming community.
Yeah. And that was pretty toxic, too, to be fair.
It was, and we both saw plenty of people finding weird things and going, fucking thanks, Corey Ledesma.
Right.
All right.
He was the enemy.
Everybody listen to me. Corey Ledesma is a lazy piece of shit. If this other developer took over the series, it'd be perfect.
I remember when
only EA got this license.
Yep.
Everything would be so much better.
People
said EA, and then when 2K got it, everyone was like, "Yeah, finally, somebody who knows how to treat this series."
Yeah.
And then 2K15 came next.
Yeah.
That's how it went.
Man,
I've been having a hankering to play 2K14 again.
It was a damn good game.
That was a very solid last entry to go out on. For
yeah, that's
THQ.
how I felt. I mean, it was technically pretty sound. The roster was, I mean, again, in my opinion, the roster was good because it didn't have a lot of. I like to say that the roster cut a lot of fat in 2K14. I know Ted said that he didn't like the fact that it didn't have a lot of mid-carders, which is, that's fair. But I like the fact that it had so many big names and not a lot of, jobbers.
Yeah.
Plus, it added some cool stuff. It had like I think that might be the first one they brought created an arena back. I think.
Yeah. Which
Yeah, I know the arena. Yeah, go ahead, Alex.
I also want to note, like, that was also a time period, like, the jobbers in a lot of the games before then kind of stunk. Like, 3012's jobbers were alright. Tyson Kidd, that's great. You know, who else was on the jobber roster there?
Yoshitatsu.
Yeah, I
Yoshitatsu,
think
there you go.
so.
But, like, 2011 or 2010, I think of, like, Vance Archer.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. I only remember him because he had the fucking tramp stamp. He's like the only man I've ever seen that had a tramp stamp, and I'm like, I wonder if he just literally just saw women do it and just thought it was cool and didn't realize that made him look like a fruit, or if he literally, or if he just like
Hey, it could be
honestly
a power
didn't
bottom.
know. What is a power bottom? Silence. Is that
Yeah,
good
I
or
don't know how to
bad?
explain
I
that either.
actually don't know entirely what it means, but I've heard a lot of people mention it, and it's an inherently funny phrase.
It is funny, like
I
bottom
think
bitch.
If I were to like hazard a guess, I'd say it's like a sexual bottom, but like it's supposed to be proud of it rather than ashamed of it.
Yeah, maybe. That's your guess is as good as mine.
But yeah, that was yeah. 2K14 after 2K14, I think the jobbers generally got the jobber roster and goodies just generally got better.
Yeah, that's the impression I have as well. I mean, obviously I don't watch, but it seems like whenever I hear about, oh, this person's, whatever, and even not necessarily jobbing, like this person, he's mid carding, whatever, he's, when are they going to push so and so? They're at least people that I heard like you guys get behind, or at least like Jim Cornette would talk about them, stuff like that. So it wasn't like, for example, oh, where's Heath Slater? I want Heath Slater to be in the game this year. None of that kind of crap.
Not only Heath Slater, but Heath Slater 6 or 7 years before he cut the "I Got Kids" promo.
Right.
I Got Kids. I don't know if I know that. That doesn't sound familiar.
There was one. Pink can correct me about any of this because this was a time period I wasn't watching. I've just seen clips, but there was a night where they needed to pad for time because Vince changed plans the night before, whatever Vince's usual deal, and they're like, "Well, we need to pad for time. Brock, you go out and hype yourself up. Heath, you go out and talk about how great Brock is, and then Brock will kill you." A classic Vince segment, right?
Yeah.
We'll just puff up Brock and have Brock kill some younger guy. Well, Heath goes out there, Heath forgets his lines. So Heath improvises instead, and he starts rattling off this promo. "Brock, you can't hurt me, man. I got kids." And like he goes on this extended promo about how desperate he is, and Brock can't beat him up because he needs this paycheck, man. And
that's kind of good, actually.
Yeah, it's the thing is everybody loved that promo, and it wound up, even though it was improvising, it wound up resulting in Heath getting a massive push from the community that even WWE had to acknowledge, and Vince naturally did the classic Vince thing whenever someone gets an abrupt groundswell behind him.
Buried him as soon as humanly possible.
Yes.
Ugh. I mean, not that I ever cared about Heath Slater, but that sounds like it pretty good, so get credit where it's due.
Pink could probably explain more in detail, but yeah, my understanding is now Heath is not quite the joke he used to be, partly because he leans into being a joke in a a funny, cutesy sort of way of like almost like acting like, well, I'm not a celebrity wrestler, I'm a working man. I gotta get this cash or else I'm broke.
I got kids, I need this job. He has 7, 8, maybe 9 offspring. All of them gingers. None of them with souls.
The wolves rattled Heath's door.
Did he ever say that the wolves are at old Heath's door?
No, I'm referencing.
That would have been great if he did. That's funny.
I'm referencing Simpsons. Naturally.
Oh, I don't get the reference on that one.
The wolves are at old Gil's door.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say Gil. Yeah, I put it on in my mind because I fucking hate that character. Same joke 1,000 times with a very annoying voice. I'm not gonna like it. Mm-hmm. Oh, Gil's in trouble today. Oh no, it's all right, dude. I got it.
One of those little bit characters kind of reminds me of like the mobster goons, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Though obviously the mobster goons have had quite a few much more amusing jokes.
Yeah, I'm try. I know I remember liking one a lot, and I can't remember what the joke was, but I remember thinking, oh, that was a funny sideline from that supporting character.
All right, who's the rat in our mob? Is it Johnny Tightlips or
Or
Tony
Jimmy
the
the
Squealer?
Squealer. Yeah, I was trying to figure out where I knew that from. It was Simpsons. Okay. I don't know why I wouldn't have guessed that, but yeah, that line's been in my head swimming around for like off and on the last couple months. I'm like, where do I know that from? I think, you know what? I think Matt from Best Friends must have quoted it because I picture his voice saying it, and he does speak in Simpsons, so that's probably what it was.
Yep.
I love the guy, but it's literally like his second language is quoting Simpsons lines. Like, dude, watch another show once in your life.
Hey now, Woolie's second language is fighting games, and Pat's second language is video essays that he watched on YouTube once and has decided that they will now dictate his every opinion.
So Wooly sounds like Addy then? I would be so lost talking to him.
Sometimes, yeah, sometimes.
To Addy's credit, he's slowed down a little bit in terms of the I'm going to constantly make jokes and not make it clear that they're jokes to Mike. I'm not in the same communities as himself, and I don't talk to him enough. So when he's deadpan, so he'll just drop a comment. I'm like, what? And he'll be like, Mike, it's a joke. I don't know. I have no idea what the frame of reference is. How about
I have a strong
I need to be more cultured. Sorry, what else?
I have a strong feeling that one day Addy's gonna separate from us in like comedic tone, and he's just gonna fly off on his own and be wildly successful. But
I mean, he's already on the way.
For now, I think we cramp his style, and I think he cramps ours.
We're two very different groups. They're very different communities. I mean, he's even gone out and said that he likes us fine, but like if not for wrestling or whatever, if not for like the happenstance that brought us together, he said that basically he'd have like nothing in common with us. Like he said, he doesn't like Star Wars. He doesn't really even like wrestling anymore. He doesn't like a lot of the video games. He doesn't like watch movies.
Well, he's
I mean,
around on
fine. That's
movies
perfectly
now.
fine. Yeah. Well, is he coming around though, or is he just doing it because the school? Like, do you
It's
feel that
hard
he's
to
actually like
say.
enthusiastic? Yeah.
He did sound pretty enthusiastic when he was asking you to get him Goodfellas.
Yeah, he did. He liked Kung Pao fairly well, and he mentioned. I think he said that he liked one of the movies that they had him watch. Yeah, Godfather. You said he liked that. I mean, to me, it's impossible not to like that movie, but I'm sure there's some out there who do.
Yeah, Godfather's one of those ones. I know Pink's only saying that because he's never actually watched it.
I thought
Garbage
so.
Father.
Godfather's one of.
I said garbage father.
Garbage Father.
Speaking of your tendencies, Pink, I noticed that Ted. By the way, Mike, Ted's watching our videos now. Specifically, he's watching our Phasmophobia stuff.
Oh, cool.
And he specifically went out of his way to praise Pink for having the moral concrete or whatever, the moral constitution to say no to listening to Ghost. And I read that, and I didn't say it. I didn't say it out loud, but I read that and I thought, oh, well, now Pink's gonna listen to Ghost.
Ted's just saying that because he doesn't fucking like them, even though he's never listened to them ever.
I know Ted. Ted has listened to plenty of devil music.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, even when he was younger and he was like, it's still a hardcore Christian even then, he would laugh at the Satanic Panic. He played Dungeons and Dragons. As you said, he listened to satanic music.
Like with Ted, I think a large part of that is just simply that Ghost has no meaning. It's not the point of Ghost to have meaning to their songs. It's just supposed to be good music.
He wants there to be meaning. Does everything have to have a story?
Yes.
Jesus, video games, music, can't something just, like you said, can't be fucking fun to listen to? You hear that, Ted? Dude, fuck you. I hate you. You're gonna be listening to this some point. I hate you.
There is no
value
to this. Why are you wasting your time with us?
Yeah, why are you watching this shit, man? Go read a fucking book.
There's no.
They're called BioWare games. What?
Since when has any of us given him narrative value?
I give up on this fucking bone, by the way. The hell with this.
Looting the house.
Oh, I saw you walking around. I thought you were helping me still, but yeah, it's gonna be in some dumbass place. Yeah, no, I know you were. Yeah, I mean, it's nowhere to be found. Tell me I didn't already grab it at some point.
I was helping you, but there's also conveniently a lot of stuff to lift.
Yeah, this is one of the better ones. Lots of objects.
This is a fucking enormous wine bottle.
The wine bottles yeah, the wine bottles are pretty big.
Like when you carry them, they take up a quarter of your screen.
A jar
yeah,
of pickled pickles. Sorry,
yeah,
I'm just
like,
making a stupid observation.
There's so often in this game that I'm wandering around the house in a part that I know the ghost doesn't hang out in, and I'm worried, like, oh, is the ghost going to come to the other side of the house and get me? Like, moments like this always remind me, like, no, as long as I'm away from the haunt room, I'm good.
To be honest, I spent so long looking for the bone now, I've kind of forgotten that there's even a ghost in this house. I know that sounds silly, but literally I just sort of kind of forgot that there's still something in here.
Like, hang on, what ghost is the Hauntu? Yeah, Hauntu is just up there, like, well, maybe I should get the fuse box?
Checking its ghost watch.
I got places to be, shit to do.
Yeah.
People to haunt.
That's true. It didn't... Did we ever even see it? Did it ever show up, like, have a ghost event or anything?
I don't think it did.
Wow.
Like, for all intents and purposes, like, it's having a manic fucking breakdown already up there. Okay, I think we finally hit the fuse box here. We finally broke the fuse box.
Wait, you're saying that you think we did?
Nope, somebody hit the lights. Okay, anyways.
Yeah, I got them on, yeah.
Oh. Then why are these lights over here out as well?
Could
Well, like,
not tell you. I don't know what you guys, where you're at.
That Hauntu is just up there pacing in a circle.
Yeah, that's true. He actually is.
The Hauntu might not be aware we're here.
It thinks we're the ghosts.
That Hauntu is up there freaking its shit like it's high or something.
It's high?
Been watching a lot of Dragon Ball Abridged lately. I've got it on the mind. All these squares make a circle. All these squares make a circle.
I have no idea. My only familiarity with that still remains a couple of the character names, the fact that Android, whatever name is number 8 or whatever, is super cute, and people scream a lot while throwing fire beams at each other.
Yes.
That's about my knowledge of it.
And Dragon Ball Abridged is a very, very popular YouTube series that is effectively redubbing the show and re-editing it to cut out a lot of the stupid bullshit of just pointless screaming and bad fight scenes and so on.
Oh, really?
Nonsense. Yeah, and then
I might want to check that out then.
And adding in a lot more humor, but still generally fairly character fit humor. There's only a couple characters where it's like, oh, this character's entirely different.
I see.
Yeah. And whenever they do utterly change a character, it's because the character was kind of bland in the original source.
Yeah, it makes sense. They're not really doing anything to ruin them then.
Yeah.
I mean, I love Akira Toriyama's art. I first saw that. Yeah, it's very like I was replicating it, like drawing it way back, like well before I ever knew that it had anything to do with Dragon Ball. So I was always a fan, and then when I saw that Dragon Ball was a thing, I was like, oh, that's cool, and I wanted to check it out until I did in fact see like a trailer of it where it was just guys like jumping in there and screaming, and it's like, oh, okay, well, this is for dumb people. But no, it's apparently really good if you get past that.
Did Dragon Quest come before Dragon Ball?
Yes. Oh no, I'm not
States,
sure actually. Oh, I think Dragon Ball in the States was like 90s, I think. The first Dragon Warrior hit America in 1989.
Dragon Quest, you mean?
Well, technically in America it was called Dragon Warrior, but yeah, for all intents and purposes it's Dragon Quest. Yeah, in America it was Dragon Warrior up until like, man, the late 90s, I think.
Who?
Yeah, like for years I had to train myself to refer to Final Fantasy 4, rather 2 as 4, because that's how it was in America. That's all I knew for a while.
Yeah. That one in particular, that one I still see catches people, especially 6/3.
Yeah, that was the more popular of the two, or at least, well, no, I remember hearing that Final Fantasy 6, in America 3, was a little bit of a financial disappointment, so now I'm not sure which of the two was more popular in America.
I was about to say, isn't 4/2, god damn it, isn't 4/2, like, considered actually one of the biggest successes of the franchise?
I would have to look that up. I'm not actually sure. I don't remember hearing that going by American terms, I don't remember hearing that Final Fantasy II was poorly received, whereas I did hear that 3 was a financial disappointment. So I don't know if it, in terms of being of the two, it was the worst performer, or if it just no one happened to say it about 2 because maybe the Super Nintendo was still new at that time. I'm not sure, because it
Well,
was almost a launch title.
it is also worth noting about 3/6 or 6/3. Fucking is
It's fine.
yeah, I'm just gonna call it 6 from here on. Is
Yeah,
that
yeah. Let's just
I
do
found
that.
the bone.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
where?
In the
Oh
chair.
my god, okay, yeah,
Where?
fair enough. It's on a fucking chair that's almost not folded, but almost pulled into a desk in the upstairs. right by the haunted room, in fact. Motherfucker.
Oh my god, how many times did we walk by it?
I walked into every room in this house at least 3 or 4 times. At least. That's a low estimate. Motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm coming to look.
Yeah, it's a turnaround.
Oh, okay. I was wondering
Yeah,
why the
back
lights
over
were on
here.
in here.
I probably left them on because I've been all over this damn house. Yeah, it's that narrow fucking. When you know it's there, it shines up super easy to see.
Oh, it's like it's been pinned between the two.
Yeah, I don't know if it's supposed to be there. I've never, unless they're. I mean, I don't remember ever seeing one floating on a pillow before either. So either these are kind of glitching out, or this is a new thing.
I'm yoinking it.
Yeah, there we finally earned our $10. I think that was more the completionist in me wanting to do that.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
We did it.
Yeah, finally. Meanwhile, the ghost is like, well, I put that bone there hoping he'd come do something with me.
Oh, god damn it.
God damn it, Bobby.
God damn
Gonna
it, Bobby.
fucking
How
punch your
This
fucking
ghost is
face in.
flatlining.
Yeah, it's dead again.
We re-killed
It
it.
died waiting.
We hit it with that Panera lemonade.
Oh, I'm just thinking it just died of boredom.
Yeah.
What ghost? Yeah, Hantu. Okay, yeah, I chose that a long time ago.
Dude, yeah, I've got it circled.
Yeah.
I do as well, so we're good to go.
All
Goodbye,
right.
flashlight.
Investigation time, 3.5 hours.
Yeah. You know, after the last hunt, I was like, oh, you know, this recording's an hour, but it can go a little bit longer. This is probably gonna be a short hunt.
It was the mimic.
Oh my
Oh
god.
wow!
Oh yeah.
Good thing that we didn't have enough time to clear that one. Oh my god.
Not even once during that whole 3-hour escapade did any one of us think to stop and say, "Hey, wait a second, orbs. We should probably check what the mimic has."
Wait, what does the Hantu even have? Yeah, orbs, ultraviolet, freezing temperatures. Did any of us check Spirit Box?
No, I don't think we did
I
we?
brought the spirit box up there, but we had all 3 evidences confirmed when I was about to, and it never got done.
Oh yeah.
That's great. So if any of them's gonna be the wrong ghost, I like that it's the one where he had tons of time just to dick around and confirm it 10 times over.
And the fucking mimic, remember, can mimic the
Yeah.
demon.
Yeah.
Hypothetically, at any point while we were just dicking around in there, the ghost could have just came down the stairs and killed one of us.
It could have. Yeah, we would have been like, "What the fuck? What happened?" Which, to be fair, would have been funny.
And we had a cat. Oh.
What a failure. That's awesome.
Oh. Oh, yeah. And right after the previous one where we fucking annihilated that wraith instantly.
Yeah, yeah. I hadn't thought of that. I kept on thinking that the previous one was the long prison episode, but yeah, you're right.
Oh.
That's good.
uh, I
Took
think
longer to get the bone than figure out what ghost it was, and we still got it wrong.
So technically, it didn't take longer to find the bone.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
I need water. I'll be back.
All right.
Imagine for a second that if you had the wrong ghost type and tried to leave, like the keypad just went, Imagine what our reaction would have been.
Yeah, that would have been different.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, it was funny. I kind of enjoyed seeing that it was the wrong ghost.
Like, it was the perfect cap off to what was otherwise just kind of like, oh, well, we took a long time to do nothing there. All right, well, let's proceed with our paycheck. Oh.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, like I was saying, it's like, well, we got an extra $10 or whatever. Well, that was worth the trip. But hey, at least we got the ghost and everything else. That's cool. Nah. Did we get the other? Were there challenges there? Did we complete challenges?
I think we did. Yes. Yeah, we got 2 out of
Okay.
the 3. We never started a hunt. Oh, and because of that, we were able to pay for the cost of the salt.
Salt was covered. Good.